When I started thinking about this project, first of all, I was humbled, of course, and proud that in the same room with Rembrandt, Velasquez, Goya, same room. How will I talk to them? I don't want to disturb the paintings. This museum is almost like an opera with many arias and many stories, architectural details. What I wanted to do, to be just there and to be there temporarily. I look at it not as exhibition, but as installation to support the opening of the museum, and flowers are quite appropriate for this. There is some intuitive connection between the piece and the painting, and people who will look at it, they are welcome to invent their own stories. My task is to create room for this. I was born in Ukraine, in the city of Kharkiv, the one that is now bombarded every day, and you know the story. And I studied architecture, and I was totally in love with architecture. I built, then I moved to St. Petersburg, I built some more, and then I moved to the United States and started sculpture here. I started experimenting with porcelain, and I never studied it anywhere. I just bought a kiln. Eventually, I learned some techniques. I cannot talk about my techniques because there are hundreds of them, but also porcelain and mystery. It was always like this. Europeans imported beautiful, precious Chinese pieces, for example, to France, and put some bronze over the piece, almost like a jewel, and the setting around it. It's an old European tradition, this combination of metal and porcelain. I think it's one of the intrigues, but porcelain is very capricious, very difficult. Every flower needs different set of tools, different set of molds, different technique. So much engineering work, because if it's big, it should be strong enough. They are surprisingly heavy. The breakfast room piece is massive. I wanted to make it lighter and not to dominate in the room. Parts of the sculpture of the flower very similar in color to the walls. The leaves should disappear and flowers float. It's all very subtle, so not all people will probably notice it. It just starts to flow in the air. A pomegranate in front of Italian icon. Here it's like biblical connection. This artichoke will be in front of St. Francis. I don't know why it's such a great match, but it is. A Whistler painting, like fog, cherry. The stems themselves are sculpture. As soon as you put flowers on them, it disappears. Fragonard garlands. Each of them will be standing between two Chinese vases and a mirror at the backgrounds. Poppies, it will be painted black porcelain, and it has this mysterious spirit. This is probably the largest piece. It will be installed in this Majolica container in the garden court. So I made this composition with lemons. It's a story. Many people say, "Oh, how can you such a botanical, exact botanical representation?" No, it's not. I'm not interested in this. I sincerely hope they will see the narrative, the many stories that are behind this.